Creativity is something that I have to have. When you create something, you're usually creating something either for yourself or for somebody else, but you are creating something. My ultimate satisfaction with being creative is the end result. It's hard, it's not easy, it's blood, sweat, and tears, and when it's done and it's gorgeous, to then give that to somebody as a gift, it's me giving a part of me, a part of my soul, a part of my heart to that new person. You're proud. My name is Kyle Yoder. I am the owner and designer at Warhorse Designs here in Miami, Florida. I was born in Sugar Creek, Ohio, which is the second largest Amish community in the world. Amish are basically a purist sort of Christianity where they do not believe in cars, electricity, a lot of those things because they feel like it hinders them from a direct path to God. With things that are just blasted in our face, propaganda and advertising and the brainwashing that we have a lot of times with news and media, they don't have that. Everything that I know all started from my dad. I have the most amazing father. We were always together, whether it was in the barn with the horses or whether it was building something. I was his little fishing buddy. We did everything together.
We were raised on a farm and stuff like that, and so that's maybe how he picked up knowledge to do this, but I have no idea. Everything else is on his own. He just has a creative mind. Sometimes I just think, where did this come from? How'd you think of this? And the key is you gotta have passion for something, and he does. So
I get a lot of my building side and creativity from my father, but I feel like I get a lot of this hard work ethic and determination. I get a lot of that from my mother. She's a superwoman. The person that she is and the example that she set for my brother and myself, she's admirable in every sense of the word.
oh, look at that. That's pretty wild.
So Warhorse Design is a concept of kind of an old world mentality of that kind of gritty hard work and mindset, you know, never stopping until a job's done and making sure that it's done right with the new concept of kind of modern finished details, and tying the two together, I've noticed, brings kind of this character and this life to kind of any room or surrounding. What got me into interior design, I was tall, dark, handsome, and beautiful, doing my modeling thing. And this was in Los Angeles, and it was during a time where there was no work, there was nothing. Friends started saying, you know, you should sell this stuff at the flea markets on the weekends. And I said, no one's gonna wanna buy this stuff, come on. I went down there one Saturday afternoon and ran into a guy, and he asked, what do you do? What do you have? And I happened to have my little Canon phone with me and showed him some photos. He just asked me if I had time for a meeting the next day. And so the next afternoon, I had to take the bus to get there because couldn't afford to put gas in my car at the time, and met this guy. And you know, it was a question and answer thing. He asked me about 30 minutes of, you know, what is this thing that you're doing? Who are you? At the end of the 30, 45 minutes, I kind of finally looked at him and said, dude, what do you want from me? What is this all about? And he said, you know, I asked you all those things to essentially tell you this. I am the creative director for Julia Roberts' new movie, Eat, Pray, Love. And I want to rent all your furniture and I want to put it in the film. How much do you want for it? Money doesn't, like at that stage, renting something, how much my furniture was far beyond my thinking. And I said, I'm gonna have to get back to you. So I called my dad. We worked out prices and he rented this furniture for the next 3 months for the film. And all of a sudden I started to have this income from furniture that I was building. Always had this attitude, I can never not do anything because someone else out there is doing it. And they've had to figure it out, and that means I can figure it out. It's never been easy. It's not this polished, posh lifestyle. It's you work, you grind, and then you work some more and you work a little bit harder and you make sure that people are happy at the end of the day with what you're doing and how you do it. So for me, there's never a no in my vocabulary. Anytime someone says, hey, can you do this? I always say, yeah. I mean, I try not to do the little small things anymore, but I like things that challenge me. Things that I know that I don't know everything about to get to that goal, but I'm gonna have to figure that out. So I think that's one takeaway that everyone needs to kind of remember is everything's doable. Someone's done it once already. It takes determination, takes a process that you stick to every day and you maintain that. I feel like furniture lost its sexiness for a while. I feel like it lost its appeal. You know, everything shows up in a box you have to assemble with, you know, nuts and bolts that don't match half the time, and when you put it together, it's wobbly. All right, baby, enjoy your life. Mwah. It's been fun. We need to celebrate creativity. For me, I feel like it gets passed by, it's taken for granted. We need to celebrate this beautiful process because it's hard, it's not easy, it's blood, sweat, and tears. And when it's done and it's gorgeous, to then give that to somebody as a gift. It's me giving a part of me, a part of my soul, a part of my heart to that new person. You're proud. I mean, you want them to eat on it and have their family over and spill drinks and make a mess, and the baby's throwing food on that table, and the scars over the years that are already on those pieces of wood that then are now topped with new scars. Telling a story for me is what the creative process is all about. It's always telling that story, and that's what resonates with people. And I think that's what's most important.